guys, it is the Awakened Jenn, and this is gonna be the air reading, the air signs. So the air signs are, let's see, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And this month, instead of doing the zodiac readings, I'm just gonna do the air, fire, earth, water. Just things are just way too busy this month. And so I needed to simplify it, and I'm gonna just bring in the air, fire, earth, water. This one is the air. Air is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, so we're gonna use the Work Your Light Oracle. We'll pull one card from that, and then we'll use the Light Seers Tarot to do the rest of the reading. Start with the Oracle. Okay. And I do appreciate anybody that has taken the time to watch any of my videos and show me support. I just started doing these videos in October because I wanted to work on my throat chakra. And it has been working. It has been working. And, you know, I do feel like that I've gotten better at doing the readings because I've been doing readings more often and getting more practice at being able to communicate it out on the videos. But yeah, I mean, I've already seen, you know, the changes that were happening that I was hoping would come, and so it's pretty exciting. And I just want to see where it goes from here. And I appreciate anybody that has joined this journey. So if you would like to continue, please consider subscribing and liking and just doing whatever you can to help, you know, support and build this channel. All right, so we're going to get started with the oracles. Deep breath. All right, so we're going to pull one card for the air signs. What do the air signs need to know for December? Air signs, there we go. We've got the crumbling. Okay, now then for the rest of the reading, we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. We'll pull 3 cards for that. The first will be the current energy for love, the current energy for money, the current energy for family. Then we'll pull 3 more cards that is the advice for each one of those. So just based off of the oracle card that was pulled, it makes me think that something is trying to be released from your life, but you are holding on to it for some reason. That almost looks like the Tower card, which is a clearing that happens, particularly when you're holding too tight to things that you are not supposed to be holding on to anymore, that are not working for you anymore, but yet you can't quite let them go yet. All right. Deep breath. All right. So, love, money, family. Love, money, family. What do the air signs, current energy for love? That's too many. That's too many. Trying to think how I might want to do that though. I'm gonna keep them. I'm keeping them. All right. Because I feel like that's a whole message right there. Okay, I'm keeping it. Money. I've got the 2 of Pentacles, and I didn't even tell you what I pulled. I'm sorry. For love, we pulled 3 cards, fell out. So we got the World, the Nine of Pentacles and the Sun in reverse. And then for money, we got the Two of Pentacles and family. We've got death and rebirth, so transformation. Advice for love. We've got the Knight of Wands. Advice for money. We've got Ten of Wands in reverse. And advice for family. We've got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So, okay, the first thing that I'm seeing just right off is we've got two tens, which is the end of a cycle, but there's resistance to both of them because they came out in reverse. Plus, the World is also the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. So there are cycles completing, or at least trying to complete, because this is also showing us something's trying to be cleared out. Okay, so let's start there. Let's start there. That is the crumbling. The crumbling 40. Okay, what are you clinging to? There is a shift happening right now where anything inauthentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble down. It's happening to bring you back home to where you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole. So you can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. When you're in the thick of it, it can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith, because the difficult times will be your defining moments. You will be reborn in the fire. You are being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. Release it. Release it. It may be difficult at first, but in the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner the rebirthing will occur. What are you trying to hold together? What are you doing your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend that everything is okay? It's not okay. It's not okay. You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. Once the tower has crumbled, you will be able to rebuild your home on solid ground with mighty foundations and a view that is so magnificent that it will take your breath away each new morning. Kali, the goddess of destruction, and the Black Madonna are with you now. Lay it on their altar. They can hold it all. What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? The one thing I can promise you is that God does not take things out of your life without providing something even better in its place. If God is trying to move something out, it's because you deserve better. You deserve better, okay? And that's what he's doing. And if you're not willing to make that decision for yourself, he will step in and he'll just take it all out. And it will not feel very good in the process. And the tighter you hold, the harder it is and the longer it takes to get to that other side. But if you can just kind of trust the process, trust that what is not working is not meant for you, and that there are better things out there for you. I promise that once you move out the space for the things that don't belong in your life, if you get those out, you have room for what does belong there. But right now you don't have space for what it is that you really want because you're just holding on to the other stuff. All right, so we're going to keep moving forward. So in love, yeah, so we got 3 cards all together. So this, like I said, the world is a completion of a cycle. This is the harvest, collecting your harvest, a successful harvest. But this one coming out in reverse, that's the one I'm not quite sure what it's trying to tell us. So the sun in reverse delays, negative mindset, self-doubt, or lack of confidence, a need to tune out the negative mindset and find inspiration. So yeah, you are holding it back with some sort of negative mindset. Let's see. The world is completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundant success, new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. And then the 9 of Pentacles is spiritual and material satisfaction, personal achievement, inner peace, milestones met and celebrated, the energy of success. So, I mean, there is success all over this, except for this. This is a negative mindset that is holding it all back. So the sun breathes life into everything he touches. Radiating brightly, he creates a path of love and harmonic abundance. This is a card of joyful celebration and a vibrant sign of positivity and success. Expect to find bliss and be ready to take inspired action based on a radical positivity and generosity. Allow others to bask in the warm glow of your beaming heart and your inspired mind. People will feel drawn to you when the sun card arrives. Live it up. This card is reassuring you that things are unfolding beautifully. You are perfect, whole, and loved by the cosmos, and it may be time to deal with any feelings of inadequacy and not enoughness in order to find your shiny confidence. The sun is on its way to illuminate the corners of your heart and to set your world ablaze with opportunity and inspiration. I am whole. I am more than enough. I shine like the sun when I am happy. Okay. So the feeling that I'm getting is that the belief here, the negative belief, is that you don't think you're good enough. You don't think you're good enough for the success. Your self-confidence, your insecurities, those are getting in the way. And they're holding you back. The advice was the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, here we go. Charisma, passion, spontaneity, pursuing your dreams, fast energy, enthusiasm, courage, taking inspired action, the pursuit of adventure. What have you been dreaming about? The Knight of Wands gallops in and out of your reading with a message of adventure, of impulsivity, and of bravely pursuing the things that inspire you most. That passion project that you've been tinkering with, the drum circle you've always wanted to join. Allow spontaneity into your choices and gift yourself the freedom to shift your reality to match your desires. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy. It's okay to crave new things and to run with the wind when you are feeling charged up about an idea. Go with it. Allow this high-spirited energy to rush in and excite a wildfire of positive momentum. In shadow, this card cancels against reckless impulsivity and heated outbursts. You don't want all that pent-up creative energy to spontaneously combust. Fan the flames and leave some energy for the long haul. Make your passion work for you while whooshing yourself towards success. In the pursuit of the imagined, I manifest this fire with infectious feelings of inspiration. So yes, just get the passion, reignite the passion and the inspiration and just the playfulness that is supposed to be this relationship in your life. This relationship really is not supposed to be soul crushing and hard. It's not. Your relationships are where you will do the most growth and healing, that you can learn the most lessons when working with another person, and there is no relationship that's going to teach you quicker than the very close intimate ones, the ones where you do offer your heart out to people, because that's where you have the most risk involved. But this is just calling you back to just look at how much joy and passion and, just I'm also noticing that she's got the Four of Wands, which is also, that card is for celebration. It's also indicates like a marriage, but that's not what I'm saying with this. I'm just saying that this reminds me, it's bringing that in. So the celebration of that is what I'm seeing. The joy, the passion, all of that. All right, so we're going to move to the money. We've got the Two of Pentacles for money. Okay. A need to balance many aspects of self, juggling obligations, equilibrium, seeking harmony. I create an equilibrium in my life that allows me to be my best self. You may be feeling the need to better balance dualities or opposing aspects of your life, your time alone versus your time with others, or your material life versus your spiritual life. Make sure you aren't investing too many resources in one area at the expense of another. Just bring balance. So for our money, don't put all your eggs into one basket is basically what I'm hearing from this, is that you're kind of out of balance right now with your money. You're spending too much in one area and not focused enough in another area. So the advice was the Ten of Wands in reverse. That is divided attentions, clinging to responsibilities, difficulty asking for help, the oppression of martyrdom, letting go of someone else's expectations of you, a need to stand up for yourself. So, for the money, you have taken on too many obligations. You have stressed yourself out, strapped yourself down. I mean, if you're just looking at her right here, she's walking away from her burdens, but right here, there's resistance to walking away from the burdens. Here, you're still trying to hold on to those burdens, which might be what you're holding on to right here, that you're not letting go of the heaviness. So the old way of working and manifesting and all of that is it was by how much you do, how much like you're paid by how much you can create, how much you can you're paid by the hour, by your time. It's just much harder, versus what we're moving to is more of inspired spaces, getting paid for our ideas, getting paid for things that actually feed our soul and others, and that's where the balance is coming from. I mean, you can work really, really hard and put everything you got into a job that just, it does nothing for your soul. This job literally is just for the money. You do not enjoy what you do. You hate getting up and going there. And trust me, that comes out in your work. It is seen. People know when you don't want to be there, and it comes out. So the better thing is, let's find what we actually want to spend our time doing. I mean, we all know that our work is where we're going to spend the majority of our life. It needs to be something that you actually enjoy, that actually feeds your soul and brings value to your life. And the people that you are working with, they need to be people who, you know, you really like spending time with too, because they're going to be the biggest influence on you, and they're going to be your biggest stress as well. So if you don't like the people that you are around on a day-to-day basis, then every day is going to feel very heavy and burdensome. So it's time to let go of some of that, start rethinking what it is you actually want, because money is not everything. Money is not everything. And so when we talk about abundance and success, part of that is freedom. Freedom, and just part of your abundance is how much joy is in your life. There are people who literally have no money but still have more joy than probably, you know, some of the richest people out there. Money is not, it's a tool. Money is a tool. It's not what this whole life is about, though. All right, let's move forward with family. We've got the death and rebirth. So this is a complete transformation happening in your family life. Let me go ahead and because this, it is a releasing of something. Let me see, hold on. 10 of Swords. Something is changing. Resisting the inevitable, not wanting to let go of negative emotions, rock bottom, a narrative rooted in lack and helplessness, devastating loss. This 10 of Swords comes to us in times of blinding truth. When delusion is lifted, sometimes the truth is painful because it indicates backstabbing or personal loss. This card can mark an abrupt end to our current path and a jarring resolution in the form of a broken relationship, a blocked dream, a fractured partnership, or a discontinued career path. While these endings feel severe in the moment, the most potent seeds of hope are always planted in their place. Remember that our wounds teach us about our greatest strengths and illuminate our innate ability to heal. Your dark night of the soul will be met with a beautiful new dawn that is filled with more light than you've ever experienced. Remain open to love and joy as you process this ending and look to the sunlight that awaits. Watching the sun peek over the horizon is the highest task of a bruised heart. I am healing every day. Okay, so yes, your relationship is, your home life is having a huge transformation in it, and it's a heartbreaking transformation. Let me get, okay, so we've got the Magician, which is manifesting power. Let's see. Skill, natural talents, powers of manifestation, creativity, resourcefulness. I can manifest the life I desire through energy and action. So, okay, more. Too much. Okay. We've got the Three of Swords. I mean, that's just extreme heartbreak. What is the advice? How do we handle this? What do we need to do? Okay. So we've got the King of Wands and the Four of Cups. So the King of Wands came out in reverse. So let's see. King of Wands in reverse is being overly ambitious, a need for compassion. Okay, a need for compassion. And then the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is missing opportunities for abundance, a time to meditate, frustration and boredom, being a brat, not appreciating what you have, apathy, introspection, stability, leading to boredom. So, not appreciating what you have, and what's the other one? King of Wands, King of Wands. And a need for compassion. Okay, so I had to pause for a minute and kind of regroup on this and try to figure out what it is I'm actually seeing, because it was starting to get a little heavy for me. And so what I do see is that because of the imbalance here, it has set at, which is with the money, that it has set an imbalance in the home life. I mean, it's really disrupted the home life, to where a whole new transformation has to happen, an ending and a beginning, and painful ending is what's needed. So I pulled the Magician and the Three of Swords to clarify this, and what I'm getting from this is that you are the one that's actually manifesting this heartbreak into your life. So the way that I saw it was that our thoughts create our reality, and that you just do not understand how powerful your thoughts are. And so the things that you have going on right here, right now, are what is literally bringing this into your life. And so I asked the question, what do we need to do? And I pulled the King of Wands in reverse and the Four of Cups. And so the Four of Cups is about appreciating what you have. And this, you see that she's literally being gifted this right here, this beautiful cup full of, you know, just all of this, the rainbow coming out of it. But yet she's not even looking at it. She's just more concerned and upset over the empty cups that she sees over here. So it's being more aware and appreciative of what you have. And then with this, it's really, let me pull this back up. This is the King of Wands in reverse. It's being too headstrong, a need for compassion, explosive emotions, impatience. I almost see it as my way or the highway. That's what I see when it looks like this. So if you want to stop manifesting the heartache in your home life, then you're going to need to be a lot more compassionate, softer, and really looking at what you have and appreciating it. And like I said, I feel like that it also is coming from bringing balance back into your work life, because when you're focused too much on your money and you become a workaholic, of course your home life is going to be disrupted. Of course your home life is not going to feel good. There's going to be disharmony. And so getting your balance back between the two is going to help overall. So let me see, is there anything else? So again, we started with this, and so what I see with this is that what we're trying, I mean, it is, the question was, what are you clinging to? What are you not letting go? And so I saw two places in this reading where it actually was showing, just hanging on to things. And, so one was this, taking on too many responsibilities with your work life, with the money. You're just never turning down an opportunity for money, no matter the expense. And right now the expense is pretty big. The expense is in your home life. Your home life is so out of balance that it needs a full transformation in order, to bring, the happiness and joy back. All right. That one was heavy. That one wasn't fun to do at all. But I mean, it's not hopeless. You still have a lot of control. In fact, you have all the control. You get to choose what all you take on. You get to choose that. And it is your responsibility to find the balance between, what true success and abundance really is, because it is not all about the money. And I feel like that's what I'm seeing right here. It's just there's too much focus on the money at the expense of what's happening at the home. But at least in the love area, we had a pretty good message with that, and just really just bringing more passion and fun and joy back into that, and confidence, regaining your confidence. Okay, so again, I thank anybody who is taking the time to watch this and walk this path with me. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below, and check back and see what else I have going on, because I try to do messages daily, although right now I haven't been doing very good about that. Anyways, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.